Hey YouTube family. Welcome back to the channel that unpacks South Africa's biggest political and economic bombshells in real time. If this is your first time here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment to let us know what you think. You're not going to want to miss today's story because this one is huge. One of the biggest global consulting firms has just folded up its local operations in South Africa, and it's all because of the long, dark shadow of corruption. Yes, you heard that right. Bain Co, the international consulting giant, has officially shut down its South African office in the wake of relentless pressure, reputational damage, and public scrutiny over its role in state capture. For years, this company was at the center of explosive allegations tied to the decay of state institutions. Now, after facing mounting outrage from civil society, political leaders, and global clients, Bain has finally decided to retreat. This isn't just a corporate decision, it's a symbolic collapse. To give you a little background, Bain was implicated in deeply controversial work done for the South African Revenue Service, SARS, during the tenure of former Commissioner Tom Moyane. The Zondo Commission's findings showed that Bain played a significant role in restructuring SARS in ways that effectively hollowed out one of the country's most critical revenue institutions. And even after years of public relations attempts and apologies, that stain never really went away. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing the consequences unfold. The Johannesburg office of Bain Co will no longer take on South African clients. It won't serve local institutions, government entities, or businesses. Instead, the office will only support Bain's global operations, essentially turning it into a back-end support hub. The company has said that most employees will keep their jobs, which is a small silver lining in a much bigger story of reputational collapse. Let's be clear, this is not just about one consulting firm pulling out of a market. This is about accountability. This is about the long tail of corruption and how it continues to shape the country's economic and political landscape. When major international companies find themselves entangled in state capture and institutional decay, there are consequences, even if those consequences take years to materialize. Bain's exit is proof that reputational damage can stick, and it can destroy trust permanently. The bigger question now is, what example does this set for other companies that were also implicated in South Africa's corruption scandals? Will they follow suit? Will public pressure force more exits? Or is this just a convenient rebranding move designed to quietly wash away guilt while keeping operations alive in the background? There's also a political angle here. With the Government of National Unity still trying to build trust and restore institutional integrity, Bain's exit could be seen as both a victory for justice and a warning signal. A victory because civil society has been calling for accountability. A warning because the involvement of firms like Bain in public institutions reveals just how deep the rot really was, and possibly still is. So, what happens next? Will South African institutions finally move away from relying on global consulting firms? Will we see a stronger local oversight mechanism emerge? Or will this story be swept under the rug once the headlines fade? These are the questions we need to keep asking. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was this too little, too late? Or is Bain's retreat a sign that justice, slowly but surely, is being served? If you want more real talk, deep dives, and unfiltered coverage of South Africa's political and economic drama, make sure you subscribe right now and turn on notifications. We are watching these power moves and holding everyone accountable. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next update. Stay informed, stay bold.